like a like a 5.5 as it stands, but I think this is a beat you revisited and like cleaned up and one of those like YouTube like fixing my subscriber beats kind of video. Like if you fix it up, I think it's got potential to be like an 8.5 to a 9. Like it could be a fire five.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. I think I did like the track altogether. I just think there's some leveling things going on. Um, and the bounce is very basic. It gets repetitive after 30 seconds. But overall, I did like the vibe of the beat. I think if you go back, touch it up, make some chops throughout, and get some variation in there when it comes to the different points within the structure of the track, like you got something special here. I don't really have a problem with the bass like Matt did. I think the bass like served its purpose and did its job, um, and it could create like a cool vibe, you know.
Right.
But overall, I'd probably give this where it's at. I'm at the same, like probably like a 6 for me.
Who just got a
Ding ding
text?
ding,
My
ding ding
bad,
ding.
boys. Yo, I thought I'm kind of on the same page as Blaze. It like the start was hot. I liked it already. It sounded unique. It sounded like I don't even know how to explain it. Very like boom bap, but not the generic. And then when it dropped, all my expectations let the floor. It's
Yeah.
I was about to make a crazy analogy, but I can't do that on live.
Yeah, nah, dude.
So like I honestly I would give it like a 5.5. But if you revisited that with the melody, with kind of like the distant piano type vibe, I think it'd be hot. But no, I still think it was a solid submission. It just needs to be cleaned up. Bass needs to be a little bit better. I get the idea. I like the like the want like the funky bass, but it just needed a little bit more. So it's a 5.5 for me.
Awesome. Let's keep this thing moving along here. That was Taurus C. If you guys don't know him, go check out some of his beats. He's got some cool stuff. Um, let's keep it moving here. I know Danger's coming up soon. I saw you in the chat. I'll make sure that when we get there, things are going to be good. I sent it down there because the one I had sent with this message was the wrong one. Okay, so Danger is up next. He was just putting a placeholder in. I get it. He's a sub also, so this one, I'm not saying the name of it. Um, told y'all,
Yeah.
What's the name
told
of
y'all.
it? Hold on. I can't see.
It goes, told y'all. All right. This is Told Y'all by Danger coming up next.
Because I'm being honest here, I do like the theme. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This could go viral. This could definitely go viral. This could be on TikToks, and this could be like, there could be people in the gym like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then white girls will pick it up and ruin it, like they always do.
Hey, what are you niggas on? Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, time out, nigga. Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, time out. Go back of the G, SRT. Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, time out. On my left, get my teams. Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, niggas, time out. Fuck you, time out. Fuck you, niggas, time out. Fuck you, time out.
That
Are
was it.
are you part goose, bro?
All right. So that was a 43-second track from Danger there.
He said you part goose.
So Blaze, go ahead and give your review if you're gonna start it off
Yeah.
like that. Might as well.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty hot. I fuck with it. I was making fun of it because you low key sound like a bird squawking,
Damn.
Fly
but
away.
I think it was actually like a pretty fire flow. I think the beat's hot. And I think it was catchy because I'm not gonna forget that. But you were honking kind of like a goose. That's why I thought it was funny.
He said you part
But
goose.
hey, dude, I remembered it, so that's definitely something to put out there. It's kind of hard to fully rate it because it's kind of more of just like
Interesting.
you know
We're losing viewers.
sorry man, sorry,
I'm
yo.
On the
kidding. I'm
mosh
kidding.
pit type.
It's a short little demo, so it's kind of hard to fully rate it. But I'd say how it stands, I'd say like it's a 7. It's kind of something I'd throw on kind of more as like a meme sound that I
Yeah,
would be like,
distinct.
yo, this is hard.
Little snippet type
Damn.
action.
Yeah,
I thought it was a Destroy Lonely type beat. Like I definitely got a rage mosh pit vibe. I give it a 7.
All right, we're throwing loose sevens out in the air. while that's being done, I will throw a loose 6.5, and here's why.
Bird loves to lose 6.5.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. This is a PG stream. This is a family stream.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad,
Yeah.
Yeah. So 6.5, and here's why. When you let me get down to business now, I think that you did a nice job on giving us a little snippet of what's to come. I would love to hear what this track is going to be in the future, but right now where it's standing at an idea. It's not standing as a track or a beat or anything. It's standing as an idea to me. I want to hear what you're able to do down the line with it, because I can't even hear a hook on it yet. When I hear a hook on it, then I'll be able to tell, like, is this track going to be a 6.5, or is it going to be an 8.5, 9.5, 10? You know, that's where I'm at with it. If you guys are just joining in, make sure you guys post a track down in the Discord, and make
Ladies
sure
and gentlemen, welcome to the official Bird music review.
It's fourth floor up music review stream.
The official fourth floor up music review stream. Now, for the first time in a while, all three of the founders are in here, mainly run by Bird. But, you know, it's been a while. I just wanted to kind of reintroduce. We got 19 people in here. So my name's CHOOF. This is Bird in the middle. And we got Blaze up on top. Wait, am I looking at it right? No, Bird's on the bottom. Blaze is in the middle, and I'm up on top.
Yeah, you got it right there.
I'm a bottom, baby.
Yo, pause.
Bird's always on bottom.
Yeah.
They say.
My bad. I keep forgetting it's family friendly. But next up, we got who do we got next, Bird?
Oh, thanks for throwing it back to me. We got Bad Friends by Mojo Flows, Odd Mystic, and Long Arm.
Everybody's had a bad.
Reminder: if you guys do want to just skip your track, get through, and have your track played next, you guys can always give the sub, hit a follow, whatever you want. Or no, just skip
Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, we're just bad friends. I see it in your eyes. You show your fangs again. Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, yeah, we're just bad friends.
What's an enemy without the benefit? Just another failed friend to render it more than useless. To buy excuses from losers who's in debt like you is. Smell the fuchsias, lack of fragrance, synonymous with our relations. Sought out patience, it was painless till our compass turned out aimless. My heart you stole, like a stainless piece of art that now is frameless. Saw our home get sacked by vagrants. Fragments of our love is what awaits us.
I see it in your eyes. You show your fangs again. Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, we're just bad friends. I see it in your eyes. You show your fangs again. Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, yeah, we're just bad friends.
I'm so sorry, shawty, you ain't got what I need. You take Xannies for fun, I take Xanax for sleep. I can't take the parties, you treat my love like grenades. We're packed in here like sardines, if we explode, no escape. Yo, no one will survive, how you cold in summertime. If I told you that's the truth, I feel more truthful when I'm lying. Now I've been sticking to the script, but you've been ad-libbing the lines. Baby, let's just hit rewind, baby.
I see it in your eyes. You show your fangs again. Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, we're just bad friends. I see it in your eyes. You show your fangs again. Why we even try to play pretend? We both know how this is gonna end. 'Cause you and me, yeah, baby, yeah, we're just bad friends.
Okay, Michael Dante is asking why he gets a little Pete vibe. Also, I was gonna ask Blaze, do you know where CHOOF went?
I think he was still listening, but he said he'd be right back.
Word.
Yeah. I'll start off. I really like the vibe of that track. I think it was pretty dope. I think all of my main gripes with it are mainly just mixing wise. First off, I think the dude on the hook has some great vocals. I think they can be mixed a lot better. They need to stand out and mix a little bit more. I feel like the mids or like the lower mids are kind of being drowned out in there, and his voice could definitely pop. Um, I think that first verse was pretty hot. Kind of remind me of like some of that Linkin Park kind of rap, which I don't mind. You know, it's a style that's not for everybody, but I like it. Um, Again, I think that vocal could definitely be cleaned up a little bit. Kind of a similar issue with those lower mids. That second verse, I think that vocal is probably mixed the best, but it's standing out the most from the rest of the track. So it kind of was like a drastic change when it came on. I think it definitely his voice could have fit and everything. I just think that like mixing wise, it just kind of like did like a 180 almost for a second because the vocals kind of went from loud and muddy and everything to like super crisp and clear. But I think it's a solid track. I think it just needs a lot of mixing in terms of the vocals, especially. I'm gonna give it like a 7 with a potential for like 8.5, 9.
Mike Hill said the ass had him in a chokehold. I'm about the same thing as you, Blaze, with this. I do think it was a cool vibe. I agree with like pretty much everything you were saying. That's kind of like the exact feedback that I would have gave for a track like this. Actually, I think like the cadence is there, the flow is there, the delivery is there. I just wasn't really feeling the vibes in terms of you know, the mix and the different choices used to blend the different artists on the track and those different qualities on the track. And also, you know, in some spots it felt like the delivery just wasn't emotional enough for me and there wasn't enough accentuation there.
Give me a sec.
Oh boy, somebody's got a fire alarm. Is this not the wildest stream that we've had yet? Like, I have no idea what's going on. CHOOF is gone. Who knows where CHOOF went? Sure, he texted me. CHOOF, man, what you doing, bro? Matt's turning off his fire alarm. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We got a lot of delays tonight. A lot of delays. I don't know. I don't really like delays. You know, I liked it to be smooth, free going, so we can get through the queue and get you guys, get your music played, and get you your feedback and all that. But this is the price we gotta pay for quality feedback. Unfortunately. We're waiting for Blaze to come back. What is going on here? This is why some guys cannot stream. Alright, well, we might as well get down here and see what we got in store here. We got a ton in store here. I'm excited. It's okay. We're gonna make it.
My bad. I'm back.
Matt is back. CHOOF, unfortunately, I guess will not be able to give Mojo Flow feedback on that. I don't know what he is doing, where his camera is off, but he's still here.
Yeah, I think mine's frozen too. That's weird.
Yeah, yours is now frozen, so what you need to do is you just need to back out and then come back in.
Yeah, wait, let me try this.
Or yeah, you.
Oh, no, I fixed it.
Yeah. CHOOF's got to learn how to do that.
Yeah, he's a little technically challenged. I know his ass is listening, and he can't clap back right now, so I'm going to talk my shit.
He says, I'm almost back.
Yeah.
All right, CHOOF feedback's going to be left out of that. You got the Blaze feedback either way. This is CJF Music. So what he does is he puts acapellas over top of these beats. I'm sure you've heard one of his before. This is The Soul of Hav by Jay-Z over one of his beats. So let's hear what he's got for us tonight with track 2 on this. Uh-oh. We're going to have to bounce it out. Here we go.
Out of the mercy of Allah and the law written in our
Watch this one.
As we proceed,
turn the music up
to give you what you need.
Turn the music up.
Old school, new school, need to know this. I burn like left eye, Lisa Lopez. Burn slow like blunts of hydro. Jigga man, BK shit, y'all know. Jigga man, you hurt? The fugitive. Allow me to vent on this clue shit. Allow me to say thanks to all the people for all their support me. Your prayers. All the people that prejudge me, fuck them, suck my dick. DA act like a nigga starving for J. If they lock me in a cage, fuck it, party away. I'm still hot, I'm still S-dot, y'all. Still got millions buried in the sock drawer. Still holding my own on the corner, nigga. What don't kill me could only make me stronger, nigga. And when I get back home, get your ass about the throne. It's just going back to the way shit was. I'ma stay hot no matter what my shit does. I could drop a straight dud, I'ma stay up. Niggas tryna break my will, you know that ain't my steel. I'm Destiny's child, my fate's been sealed. You're dealing with a higher power. To them like the white Eisenhower. My life gon' move 1,000 miles an hour. Reflect me, folks, as my world turns like the wheel on the bicycle spokes. It's much deeper than the soaps, it's a constant drama series. All they see is money, they want me to blind the jury. All this bullshit can make the mind weary, but my theory is the sun shines clearly and sun will shine clearly. Heard me? Jigga man, you hurt? Yo, everybody want rhyme like Hov. Cause I rhyme like I be rhyming in the road, climbing in the moles. The mind like a diamond, I blind you at the shows. I don't shine, I glow, I remind you of that dough, don't I? Murder niggas, won't I? My persona, hustler, turn rapper, smell a crack aroma. Send shots like Doma, in any language, leave niggas in a coma when I'm banging that fifth. Get chicks lit off Coronas and bamboo splits. They get the camcorder, the camcorder, they hand movements. And for what? You're acting like you're better than Hov. Y'all niggas should open up for the Letterman show. Niggas is funny, all I do is get money, and y'all niggas sound funny to me. Everybody's rapping like they better than Hov, but that shit's real funny to me. I'm at the forefront in this rap shit. Truth is truth. Look around at all the platinum. Proof is proof. Listen to how niggas is rapping. That's due to who. But I'ma let niggas live cause it's beautiful. Live niggas. DJ Clue, where we at? Desert Storm. Yeah. Jigga man, you hurt? The Professional. Part 2. Clue. Doro. Give me that beat, fool. It's a full-time jack move. Don't worry, Skano, I get back.
Alright, so that was the track he wanted played there out of the playlist. Blaze, your reaction.
Was that second track started playing a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was pretty hot. I think the beat was fire. I think the vocals fit really well. My only thing that I have to comment on is where's the bass line, man? There's no bass. I think I personally, I'm going to say it's like a 7. If it had a bass line that was moving good, I think that's like a 9, 9.5.
I might actually disagree on that. I think the drum bounce was moving along there a little bit. And I think
it had bounce, man. I think that low end, I just needed more out of it, man. It didn't have that energy and that power. Even if it just came in like here and there, it could be a little like, plucky kind of thing. But there was like not much going on in the low end.
I got you. All right, fair enough. What did you think out of 10?
I'm gonna go with like 7, but I genuinely think you put a baseline on that, immediately goes up to like 9, 9.5.
All right, fair. I like that. I think that. I put that about an 8. I like the acapella over the beat. I think the drum bounce was pretty good. I guess like the lack of bass, yeah, did kind of hit, but like not as strong as one would think. I think the low end was definitely there. That's just how I felt about that. Let's get. We have one more from Danger in the paid. Danger, he said you pick. Do we want I'm Real or Holy? I'm gonna let Blaze pick.
Praise the Lord.
Holy it is.
We all gotta be.
I ain't hate, I'm
Actually, I want you. I want you to start this one. What do you think, Bird?
It's very loud. It's very very loud. It's it's
You
almost.
gotta turn your mic up, bro. You keep getting super quiet.
My bad. I turn it down so that way I don't get the echo.
Yeah, you gotta keep turning it up.
It was very loud. Very very loud, and kind of took away from the beat in general. I think it was also very fast. Oh, so that's why it seemed like I was at minimum volume. Interesting. Yeah. Definitely turn that master down.
Yeah,
a
shit's
lot.
mastered loud.
Yeah, that was crazy. And think about that compression that you got going on with that melody there, because that was something that I did notice. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Junebug, but that's not how we function as a community here. We do with the gifted sub, we do skip to the tracks. That's how this kind of works. Because people are paying for that, and that is an option on Twitch. That's just how it is. Otherwise, yeah, we just go down through the queue. CHOOF should be on in a second. CHOOF, what's going on? Danger, yeah, it's just with that way too loud. Work on the leveling there. Maybe make the drums louder than the melody. That would probably be my number one suggestion.
Yeah, I think it was really loud.
Yeah.
I think the vocals could stand out a little bit more. I know the whole kind of pitched up, kind of almost like child sang vocals is like a stylistic thing, so I totally respect that. I think they're not too understandable, but again, that's totally a stylistic thing. But I think definitely kind of bring those vocals up a little bit more, level out that beat better. It's a really solid idea. So, just stick to it. I think you kind of have a sound there.
Yeah, I get what you guys are saying in chat. I just can't see who's here and who's not. So that's like,
Bert, that's why I just ask. Next up is blah blah blah, and then if they don't type in chat,
understand.
then you don't play.
Next up is Colt, but I know he's probably around. So that's why I'm saying we're gonna play Colt's track.
Colt, are you in the chat?
He might not say that. He might be watching it because there's people that are watching it without an account. So that's the other thing that I have to kind of
Tell that to make a Twitch account.
I understand.
Shit's free.
Colt is here. Colt is here. Broken 2 coming up next by Colt. CHOOF, if you're in the house, please let me know what is going on. Bro, it took a 30-minute excursion, side quest, whatever. Colt, Broken 2, up next. Forget it.
Yeah.
What happens, man? We getting popped.
I've learned to live my life in shambles cause I'm broken. I get upset and then defensive by people simply approaching me. Because I'm broken, see, I notice you, notice me like I am Jodeci. I watch them turn their backs to me and act like it is actually an act of their respect, but disrespect it has to be. I must be Stephen A. Smith, this shit is blasphemy. Because I'm broken, feels like everyone's attacking me. I'm getting heated and the fire spreading rapidly. And I am quick with all the smoke because I have to be. And that's what broken people do, speaking factually. I'm actually weak, and I just hide behind the rap in me. Come actually see. And I remember all the times they used to laugh at me, T. In elementary, I would sit back and just casually speak. Never raised my hand cause I was acting a G. I had a homie selling drugs out the back of his jeans. See, I was down to squabble up, but I was actually clean. If I'm an addict, then I truly feed off anger, it seems. Yo, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Hey, yo, see what I mean? You get so pissed off so quickly, I just give up when I'm talking. It ain't worth a fight with you. You're the worst when you get to barking. That's what broken people do. They be talking like they the hardest. So at night I smoke this weed and sit around like I'm lethargic. And I stare up into space and wonder when this life got started. Was there broken people then, or was it filled with love and zen? Was there a life to live? You talking as if you just lived in sin. This what happens when you just don't have a daddy tuck you in. There's too much anger in your life for you to sit and harbor in. So they dump you out at sea for you to sink and plummet in. And you're smoking too much weed to even see your function with. You're an addict and you're sick. You're only damaging your kid. You can't sleep without a hit. Ain't that funny? What a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all can cut me out your life, but we're just right back where we started. Yeah. I'm an addict, I'm sick, my parents think I live like garbage. They don't trust me cause I smoke some weed at night, I feel it's harmless. I put my baby boy to sleep while feeling all this hardship. It's taking too much energy from me, I feel disheartened. So I read this stupid letter thinking, damn, is this a setup? How dare you talk about my life, my wife, my son inside my home, when you don't know a fucking thing, assuming this within my home. I'm disgusted by the thought of judgment coming from your zone. And man to man, I'm feeling different, I don't look at you the same. Don't you ever disrespect my dedication, that is lame. You claim to be my father, won't even look me in my face, and you sign that letter talking like my mom is in your place. I'm a father, not a soldier, I only fight for things I made. You're a soldier when you're gone, when you get home it's the same. Yeah, you're doing what you're told, but I'm not playing with these games. You told me something once, but ain't relaying it the same. Now I'm looking at you funny, and my heart is filled with pain. I can't trust a fucking word, so I'ma bounce and keep it tame. I ain't fighting for some love that only loves me when I'm sane. So I just rap about my feelings, get it off my chest and laid. I don't do it very often, but tonight I'm gonna pray. So dear God, watch over enemies that do harm to my family, although that family is through. I don't mean it without anger when I'm talking in my truth. And you'll probably disagree, you'll never see it how I do. Maybe I should write a letter, send it now, maybe two. And I can run my mouth about some shit that isn't cool. Cause I don't talk about your life and all the shit you didn't do. Worry about yourself, that shit was awful and you knew. Just think about the text you sent me, cause what you said was messy. How I'm not the son you thought you had and how it never left me.
Which submission was this? This is fire.
This was Colt. This is Trev's brother. This one was called Broken too.
Oh, he's fire, bro. He had that one track I liked too a while ago, but I'll just go ahead and hop in. I used to produce for this guy named Crucifix, and you guys have the same vibe. It's like NF, but not NF. You like your voice. I don't know. I like the pronunciation and delivery of your voice a lot, and the mix was clean. I could even tell through my phone speakers. I'm gonna give that a solid 9.
Matt?
No, I fuck with it. I think the flow was fire, the delivery was fire. You got a good voice, man. The beat was on. It was really good. I think my only feedback or thing I'd kind of keep in mind for future tracks, I think in some parts, like when you do like the vocal doubling for like emphasis at certain points, you got to be very careful because it's very easy to make that corny. I don't think in this circumstance it was corny, but I think you were on the verge of making it corny with that vocal doubling that emphasized random parts. So I'll just be very careful with that because it's really easy to make your stuff sound corny by throwing in the random doubling and stuff.
That's facts. That's a good point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
All right, yeah. It's the same feedback I always give. I like your flow, I like your cadence, I like your delivery. I think it's probably an 8.5 for me as well, but it's also that vocal mix, right? Really like polish up your vocal mix, make sure that everything's sitting in the right spot. You know, it's sounding full enough. It's not sounding thin in some spots, full in the other spots. It's not sounding louder in different parts of your track, because that happens sometimes with some of your tracks. And just make sure overall that you're doing your due diligence, making sure that you're taking like breaths out and making sure you're making that mix perfect, because if you're gonna release these tracks, that's what's gonna make them sound good. 8.5.
Can I chime back in real quick? I think this is a common theme, especially with a lot of people when they make tracks. Like, it's fire, the mix is pretty good, the bars are there. I think a big thing is to think about the songwriting part of it and be like, what are people remembering? I think that song, it was clean the whole way through, but there's no part where I'm going back singing it in my head or rapping it in my head.
There's no memorable, I call those memorable moments.
Exactly. So I think just focusing on in those tracks, maybe having a moment where, and you can do that even by keeping the same flow, but, you know, add in more vocal layers or like a slightly different delivery or processing your vocal differently. I think just doing something that's memorable, that like it's definitely a noticeable difference to the listeners and that they're going to remember, you know, something catchy, something for us to remember. Because at the end of the day, man, you can make a fire track, but if there's nothing we're going to remember about it, then like nobody's going to be coming back to it.
Right.
I think that's not even just advice just in this circumstance. I think that's advice for like 99% of people that make music, is that you got to remember there's, you know, you want to have that memorable part. You want to have that thing that makes people come back and listen.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
This guy. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's get back to it. Sorry about my unprofessionalism there. Oh, what is this? What is this coming up here? Is this the bird sample train? I'll just play short snippets of each one. I'm not gonna go into it.
Oh, wait, you did a sample challenge?
Yeah, I did these all today.
Oh, you made all these beats?
No. I vocalized all this today.
What do you mean you vocalized them? What the hell does that mean, bro?
Are we done with the submissions?
No, we got a hella more, but I'm gonna do
Who's
like
June
20 seconds
talking
of
about
each.
a delicious hot dog for, bro?
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
do 20 seconds of each.
Because we had listened to a 5-minute bird track.
It's not 5 minutes long. I need this.
Is this like an intermission?
No. It's a cool track though. I finally put a demo on it today, even after the dental surgery, so I don't know like how great my vocals are, but
It's gotta be like Through the Wire by Kanye.
Yeah.
Success got a price, gotta pay up just to own it. Grind till I'm weak, every dream got a loan on it. Sweat is the currency and time is the interest. Doubt try to tax me, my dream is my business. Pain is the toll when you're crossing the fast lane. Risk is the fee when you cash in on your last name. Nothing come free, every win got a tax rate. Paying up the dues just to be in a good place. In a good place where you can reach up to the sky. State of mind where I decipher the wrongs and rights. Been thinking long and heavy about taking this flight. Had to be looking down but not in the shining lights. They tax me every day in the non-physical. Chasing all my money as I reach my pinnacle. My dedication to it all is metaphysical. Taxing creativity, that shit is criminal. Taxing my soul every day. Taxing my pockets anyway. Taking anything I got away. How are we supposed to live today? Take away everything you do and say. Take away, so how are we to live today? Live today, I think the ideas we all pay. Live today, backtracking back to the old days. Taxing my soul every day. Taxing my pockets anyway. Taking anything I got away. How are we supposed to live today? When you take it away, how are we supposed to live? Live cycle by cycle and not the kind that spins and spins. Why must it feel like losing every time we win? All of us are fighters taking punches on the chin. Feels like a setback, whether it's dollars or quid. Writing paper, it comes out of me like I am a squid. Art and music taxed even for the prodigal kid. Mission was nothing, like the numbers were just kinda mid. Taxing my soul every day. Taxing my pockets anyway. Taking any.
Alright, we just gonna get through them, and then this was a little hook I threw on an 8 track.
Not bad, bro.
I think the vocal mix gotta be cleaned up a little bit. I think the vocals themselves were kind of
We're gonna rush through them.
The darkness couldn't get to me. I'm shining way too bright, nothing's dim to me. Found a way, said I'd get a piece of mind, and now my people live in peace. The darkness couldn't get to me. I'm shining way too bright, nothing's dim to me. Found a way, said I'd get a piece of mind, and now my people live in peace.
I made it out and I'm tired of it. I've been despised in the public, so I'm beside nothing. I rise above it, the bullshit. They bring a guy, but still getting lonely than a bitch, but I don't cry, fuck it. The inside matter, but that motherfucking outside doesn't. Not the way that you look, but how your sight judges. They see my plight, but grin. They thinking that I'm nothing. They thinking that I'm bluffing when I say I'm about the toughest. I went to school, it was critical, daily getting bullied for all my interests, and now all of them are trends and cool. So ahead of my time, I got a piece of pussy from my daddy that made it by waiting, staying true to me.
The darkness couldn't get to me. I'm shining way too bright, nothing's dim to me. Found a way, said I'd get a piece of mind, and now my people live in peace. The darkness couldn't get to me. I'm shining way too bright and nothing's dim to me. Found a way, said I'd get a piece of mind, and now my people live in peace.
Shit's changed since I was on the come up. I've come away since I could only afford rice for supper. From living in a one-bedroom apartment in the slums, to owning acreage in the woods with my son and his lovely mother. I was a dumb youngster, always into something, compensating like a motherfucker in the face of having nothing. Every move I made made was sudden.
Check,
I
check.
wasn't
1, 2,
touched.
y'all hear me?
Yeah. All right. Fuck Blood Red. We can move on from that one. Yeah, it's just something I submitted earlier because I made these today.
It's already over when I get to going. No better way to fly than with a bird in motion. Springtime vibes, they really got me floating. I'm like a wrap under the sun on the ocean. Maybe I'm just cruising in a car, steady coasting. Type of ride you see and take some pics and post them. The weather's nice, the times are right, that perfect motion. We got the windows down, that's just how we rollin'. Just how we rollin', just how we rollin'. See me and my whip and I'm steady coasting. That's how we rollin', enjoying life's moments. Living this life and it's all very fullness. And in its fullest, rapping the coldest. They want a piece of me now that they know this. Sun coming out is a sign that I'm chosen. Sunny is 65, hope that you notice. It's nice outside, outside, the springtime vibes. Yeah, it's nice outside. Can you wait for the springtime vibes? Yeah, it's nice outside, the springtime vibes. Springtime vibes, yeah. Yeah, the springtime vibes.
Power it home at the end.
Okay, Bird. Fuck yeah.
All right, we all know they 10 out of 10. No, I'm kidding. But just
Yeah,
some
bro.
demos I did today. But let's keep it moving because I see that people want to keep it moving, and I apologize that we've taken so long to get through these tracks. Let's get to AJ Burke. If you guys are not familiar with AJ Burke, he's new to Discord. Not very new, but he's new. He's 14 years old, I'm pretty sure, and he makes
Hold
some
on, I
fire
gotta
music.
send a selfie to this chick.
You good, bro?
It's the springtime vibe. That shit was fire, bro. Let's see who's up next, though.
It's AJ Burke. He's up next. He is 14 years old, I'm pretty sure, or something, 16, 14, I forget, but he's a youngin', and he's making some pretty fire stuff. So let's hear what he's got.
Yeah. I'm unbelievable, nothing's unachievable. People hating on the rap, but it's just inconceivable. Come into my life and you can see just how it go. You're not bold once you get old. I walk in the room, they all stop and stare. They know I'm the one, yeah, I'm beyond compare. Every move that I make, every word that I speak, I'm on top of the game and I'm at my peak. Unbelievable, I'm breaking the mold. Got the world in my hands and I'm taking control. They try to catch up, but they're always behind. I'm the headliner, just a footnote in time. I'm unbelievable, nothing's unachievable. People hating on the rap, but it's just inconceivable. Come into my life and you can see just how it go. You're not bold once you get old. They're quiet when I step, they don't wanna say a thing. Scared to admit I'm fired, they're too busy playing games. Hating in the shadows, but they won't ever show love. Too afraid to speak truth, cause they're scared of what's above. They act like they're blind, like they don't hear the heat. But they know I'm rising up, and they're stuck on repeat. If they said it's fire, they get torn down by the crowd. So they stay silent, acting like they're too proud. And it's cool now, what you do now? Get down, get down. Get down. I'm unbelievable, nothing's unachievable. People hating on the rap, but it's just inconceivable. Come into my life and you can see just how it go. You're not bold once you get old. Hating from the sidelines while I'm breaking it down. They wish they could do it, but they're stuck in the grind. Talk a big game, but they're scared to step in line. They can throw all the shade, but they can't compete. Claiming they're better, but they're stuck in defeat. Even if they tried, they never do better. I'm the real deal, they're just chasing the weather. I'm unbelievable, nothing's unachievable. People hating on the rap, but it's just inconceivable. Come into my life and you can see just how it go. You're not bold once you get old.
That was AJ Burke. Reminder to the
Let's
judges.
go, AJ.
Only 14 in 27 days.
14 and 20. So he's 13?
Yeah, so he's 13 going on 14.
He's 13 and 7/8. That's fire, bro. That's fire, man. Keep going. Keep rocking out. I like it. It had like Cash Cardi SoundCloud vibes for sure.
Yeah, fire beat selection too. I'm pretty sure you didn't make it, but I think it's gas. I really like your voice. I think that you have a fuck ton of potential. Actually, like I think if you like master your delivery, master your flow, you can actually like murder this beat. I'd say this is a beat you hold on to. Give it like a few months to a year when you fully feel like a lot more confident in your abilities. I say come back to it and you'll murder it again. But I think there's a lot of potential. I could definitely hear your voice. I think you just got to find a little bit more confidence on the mic and find your delivery too, kind of making sure you're fitting in the pockets and you're spitting hard.
Choof, you were a young rapper. You want to give any feedback on this?
Yeah, man. I think I made my first
a YW as I call it
song when I was Could y'all hear me? Is my shit working?
Yeah, can we find that song?
Oh my god, I don't even think it's up anymore. But my first SoundCloud song was called White Boy. And I think I was in 7th or 8th grade, so I was around your age, and it wasn't sounding like that. It was way cornier. So you're on a good track, bro. Like I said, keep learning more about music. The more that you learn, damn, I froze again. Y'all can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
Keep learning more about music. The more that you learn about the music side, the production side, the better you could get at making it. Listen to a lot of different music. Don't copy, but just use inspiration from stuff that you like, and it'll help you get better, bro. Good shit though. AJ from Jersey, keep killing it, dog.
My dog need to be let out the door. Yeah, so I say it every time that you post something. I really enjoy what you do, and I really enjoy that you got like this talent at such a young age, because you have an opportunity here where in the next like 5-6 years of your life, you can grow this talent and actually, you know, find your way into where you lie, right? Because your voice is probably still developing also, so you still have time to like think about where you want to go musically, right? And you're so young, you have such a good cadence and flow, and your lyricism is really good. So your projection is really is you have like a really good future projection for yourself as long as you stay on top of it and you keep growing, you keep challenging yourself. It's all about determination.
That's a great point.
It's all about determination. It's all about what kind of goals do you want to hit, and where do you see yourself in the future. Don't let this talent go to waste for you. Definitely keep passionate about what you're doing, and that's what I gotta say to you. Where this is at, like what Matt was saying, or Blaze, 7.5 probably around there for me, but that's because I could see the potential growth in the future. This might be something you go back to, and in 2 years, it's like a benchmark for you where you can go back and be like, I did this 2 years ago, and now I'm able to do this on this beat. You know, that would be like a cool benchmark for you to set for yourself. But I like where you're able to go with this, and you're doing a great job. Every time you post, it's really interesting also. So appreciate that. All right, after that wholesome feedback, let's get on to Hex with Batman. Let's move right on down.
Shout out Batman, man.
Shout out Batman, the Dark Knight.
Shout out Robin.
Man, who cares about that guy? All right, let's keep it moving.
in this bitch and I go away. Hop in this bitch and I float away. Don't give a fuck what the hoes will say. Hop in this bitch and I go away. Yeah. I agree on that snare. On that snare.
I feel like we're just gonna keep replaying here. It's gonna get a bit repetitive, so let's do this. Let's give the feedback on it now before we go overboard with the beat. It is 3 minutes 30 seconds long, or 51 seconds long. Okay, so we'll cut it there. Matt.
Yeah. Actually, skip me for now. My girl's calling me.
Bro don't got a girl. He's lying, everybody. He's
lying.
lying. He's lying.
Anyway, yeah, Matt is available, single. If you guys are any females in the chat, he's taking
Any males are in the chat.
Yeah, that too. Anyway, besides that, Batman, cool beat. Didn't give me Batman vibes. Gave me like 21 Savage vibes, like on some dark cross on my forehead type. Listening to some beats type stuff. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think it was a good beat. I think the leveling was there. I think you did a nice job with the drum bounce. So overall, great beat. 8. Choof.
I thought the
You're still frozen too with the glass.
Could you hear me though?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to say my opinion on this. Hop back in, so I'm not frozen. I thought it was hot. Definitely one of those head bobber beats that you could freestyle to in your head. I liked it. I think I give it a 7.5.
7.5. I'd have to assume that Matt would probably give that like the same as me. So, not missing out on any feedback on that end. Let's keep this jaw moving. Finally, we get to our main man, the myth, the legend, Michael.
Oh, hold on. I got to make sure Michael can see my reaction. I'm about to hop back in so my screen can unfreeze. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I got you. While he's doing that, we might as well just take a quick break. We're not. All right. We're taking a quick break. If you are a sub, you will see me get up and go to the bathroom while the break is going on. All right. Blaze, you back? They're back from ad break. You guys are back. Everybody's back. It appears. Let me make sure everybody can be joined back in. You back?
Yeah. Throw me back in.
Blaze is still not back. All right, let's get
Shout
on
out
there.
Mama Bird, man, making an appearance.
She did. She made an appearance. What'd she say?
She just walked in your room.
Oh, odd. Sorry, we had to take the ad break. I did need to go to the bathroom. That happens time to
Shout
time.
out the flock. Just want to shout out to everyone in here right now. We got 22 people. If you're new here, welcome to the Fourth Floor Up Music Stream. My name is CHOOF. We're with the man, the myth, the legend, Prod Bird. Been in the game for a bit now. We got Blaze in here as well, the 3 founding fathers. And we came to review some music, man. So if you haven't yet, go submit your song. We have a quick sub count. If you drop a sub, you'll get up in the queue. Bird, how many do we have left? Do we have a couple to go or not?
We got a couple to go. We got a couple.
All right. If you guys are in the chat right now, everyone drop a W for Bird, and let's do a little Q&A. What state is everybody from? We're from Jersey. Shout out Jersey/Philly.
We're gonna play Michael's track next, but I'm just trying to wait for a text back.
We gotta wait for Blaze to be back, because you know Michael comes with some heat. You know. Shout out Michael, man.
Blaze is more of a production feedback. Michael is more of a vocalist anyway, so he's probably.
We got Texas in the building. Texas, yeehaw! Shout out Spook.
Shout out Spook. Yeah, let's get to Michael's track, because Blaze is giving more technical feedback on the production, on the beat end of things.
Right.
You're doing more vocals either way. Michael is a vocalist solely, so.
Jordan in Texas, dude. Texas is in the fucking building tonight. Let's go.
We got a lot of Texas men. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Ooh my, Michael coming up next. Let's get into it.
Can we drop like pictures in the chat or no? Is that not a thing?
You can drop emotes, I guess.
Let's get Michael shit popping.
Michael shit is
same time, I know you mine. Give me a second, I know you can handle it, telling you fine. Your body a blessing, looks like a cure, I got sit on my mind. Been patiently waiting for you to slide. Ooh, my. It was me and you, back in the back, don't run, don't lose your stride. Soon as we seen that, the car passes by. Beat your back and then head back to the spot. Know you love me, whether with me or not. For the night, can we lean in the love? These intimate moments and shoot up the club. I might risk it all for the night. Leave it in and make sure that she good. There's something about her, always my type. Eyes that are rated, just ask you lose. With a little brown look on the side. With a bite like that, I need bitches that last. Picture perfect, can't leave my mind. Put your body on the canvas, my every stroke defined. Emotion, might go for another round. Take control till you slow it down. When you come my way, I don't play no games. I'll shut you out, let you out. If we're feeling how we're feeling now. Deserted loves in a ghost town. Long as your love don't change, don't fade away. Music up to the lights out. Locked eyes, same time, I know you mine. Give me a second, I know you can handle it, telling you fine. Your body a blessing, looks like a cure, I got sit on my mind. Been patiently waiting for you to slide. Ooh, my. It was me and you, back in the back, don't run, don't lose your stride. Soon as we seen that, the car passes by. Beat your back and then head back to the spot. Know you love me, whether with me or not. For the night, can we lean in the love? These intimate moments and shoot up the club. Emotion, might go for another round. Take control till you slow it down. When you come my way, I don't play no games. I'll stretch you out, let you out. If you feeling how we're feeling now. Deserted loves in a ghost town. Long as your love don't change, don't fade away. Music up to the lights out.
All right, technical vocal feedback, CHOOF.
Let's go. Let's go. Good shit, Michael. Bird, you want to start it off or you want me to?
I can start it off. I thought it was pretty clean. It's probably about the cleanest vocals I've ever seen you have, Michael, on a track. I loved it. I think you did a great job lyricizing. I think sometimes like the accentuation in your voice though could have been more. Like mess around with that pitch correction a little bit. and make sure that's not taking any of the emotion or any of the feeling out of your voice, because I feel like in some parts it maybe was. Or at some points it felt like it was reaching a point where it was hitting like a ceiling or something. Right? Where your vocals were like hitting like a ceiling and it wouldn't let it get past that, especially in those parts where it was getting like really emotional. I don't know exactly what it was. I'd have to see the mix to get down and dirty with it, but great job altogether. It still gave me great vibes, like CHOOF was saying, like really smooth, really good. The phasing was cool. Maybe just a little more panning going on, some panning action, some layers, and this track is ready to be posted. Drop this. Anyway, regardless of all my critical stuff, probably like 7.75 from me. CHOOF.
Fire. Michael, you always come with some fire vocals, bro. All the tracks that I've heard, your delivery's great, your voice is great. I think that it had I don't know if it's 6 Lack or Black, the artist. You know what I'm talking about, Bird? Like the R&B, he's got a couple songs with like Drake, J. Cole, like 6 Lack or Black, Party Next Door,
Yeah.
R&B, hip hop, old Drake vibes. I liked it. Bryson Tiller, Jeremiah, heavy too. Shout out Jordan with that input.
Yeah, his name is Sizzlack.
Is it Sizzlack? Is that how? Is that it?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Sizzlack.
It's just Black with a 6. Yeah.
But I think it was dope. I like the vibe. I was listening to the mix. I feel like the vocals could have been brought up a little more, but besides that, I thought it was dope. I give it a 8.5.
8.5. That's excellent score. Excellent work by Miguel. Very impressed. Awesome stuff, man. You're bringing the heat now. It's getting better week by week by week by week by week, and that new mic is treating you very well. So very impressive. Let's get down to business with the next track by a Mr. Jonah K. This one's called
Jonah.
Evil. It's called Evil.
Rosemary, heaven restores you in life. You're coming with me through the aging, the fearing, the strife. It's the smiling on the package, it's the faces in the sand. It's the thought that moves you upwards, embracing you with 2 hands. Right will take you places, it may be to the beach. When your friends, they do come by and tell them how your pleasure set up on slow release. Hey, wait, great smile, but hey, who's on trial? It took a lifespan with no cellmate and a long way back. Sandy, why can't we look the other way? Hey, why can't we turn the other page? Hey, why can't we look the other way? We speak about travel, yeah, we think about the land. We smile like all peoples, feeling real tan. I can take you places, do you need a new man? Wipe the pollen from the faces, make revision to a dream while you wait in the van. Hey, wait, great smile, but hey, who's on trial? belly, lay some grease inside my hands. It's a sentimental jury and the makings of a good plan. You've come to love me lightly, yeah, you've come to hold me tight. Is this motion everlasting, or do shadows pass at night? Rosemary, heaven restores you in life.
I've also just before we move on, I have closed the queue. But if anybody subs and drops a track that has joined in, or anything like that, or tips, whatever, we will play your track. That's just kind of how we roll. But is that a blaze that I'm hearing? Is that a blaze that I'm hearing? That is not a blaze that I'm hearing. Blaze
You hear me?
Blaze says he's on the phone with his girlfriend, but this is a long conversation, man. Like he must be in trouble or something.
Yeah. Shout out Blaze, man.
Shout out Blaze. But anyway, if you posted a track before I put the queue closer, just so y'all know, you
drop the link for people to post their track again if anyone's new.
Yeah, right here. If you guys posted it, you guys are good. But
guys, one more time, if you're just getting in, welcome to the 4th Floor music stream. We're doing some reviews right now. We got producer Bird in the building. My name is CHOOF, and we came to turn it up with y'all.
Yeah, make sure you guys definitely hit that follow too. We're trying to get to 160 by the end of the night. That would be critical. But for this track in particular, my feedback on this, I did say I have technical vocal feedback. But it's more so like less technical. I just want to hear, you try to find the tone in your voice a little bit more instead of being so monotonous throughout the track. Like there's parts where I just wanted you to like kind of follow the melody with your voice and kind of think about like that MIDI keyboard in your mind while you're following that melody with the lyrics, because the lyrics that you wrote were good. It's just in some parts it felt like they could have been, exaggerated more along the lines of like with the tone. Instead of just staying at like a certain tone, they could have fluctuated like between different keys in that tone in the scale that you're in. And that's like a technical type of singing. And on a track like this, like it kind of stands out when you're not doing that, because there's going to be 1,000 tracks that do that with the same kind of vibe. But if you do have the vibe where you do stand out while doing that, and you have the songwriting ability that you do have, the track will stand out more. Like instead of just being like na 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 na, you can be like na 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 na,
Okay, Bird.
Type
shit.
Follow that MIDI keyboard. Follow which way the melody's going to, because I think especially in the hook in this, the melody is kind of going like upscale, and I think your voice was kind of at the end going downscale, and I think that's like a common thing that I see or hear. I mean, with with some of these tracks, right? When the melody's going upscale at the end and the vocalist is going downscale, because it's like natural to try to go downscale at the end when you're singing. But that's my technical feedback vocally. I think overall it's a really good mix and everything. So I'll give it a 8. Choof?
I'm gonna be honest. I like the vibe of it, but I think you're
No, he's not.
I think that the vocal delivery was a little off. To me, it sounded super robotic. Didn't exactly match the vibe of what I thought it was gonna be. But I get where you were coming from too. I feel like you just need more energy, more emphasis, more better delivery on your vocals. I think the idea was dope. You have the melody, but you just have to get it sharpened up. So I give it a 6.
Yo, Kago Pass. Yo, what up? We have a long queue, but we are playing tracks if people do sub. But also just throw it in the queue. Why not? What's good, Lefty? What is good? Welcome. Your track should be coming up soon. Look at that, perfect timing. Lefty Luciano, the mob boss, is in the building. Next up we got Amira and Garde with Sell It To Me. Man, I said that perfect. All right, let's just get into it.
bargain for more. I'm filled with greed, only got some last week from the entity that's been selling to me. I know how this shit comes to a close. I'll be sold off in all white clothes. Out of my heart, head and friends are hold close. This damn creature knows me the most. The crowd, I know we had a big fight, but I need you right now, cause I'm bleeding out. Do I really want this? But the truth still isn't coming round. It's something I won't say aloud.
This is fire.
I lie on your chest, being far too cynical. Close my mouth and bask in the arms of somebody I was sent for. Found myself down the corridor, trying to bargain for more. I'm filled with greed, only got some last week from the entity that's been selling to me. Really dealing with the devil in your heart, and the drinks that tear your liver apart. Yeah, I know how this goes now. Maybe you wanna slow down, but down the gun now.
Vocals are good on this. I do think it's a fire track. I think the lyricism is great. It is an 8.5, but here is where the negative comes in for me. I think the auto tune is a little too much for this kind of style. I don't know if there is too much pitch correction on there, but it does sound like that. Or maybe it's a compression. I can't really tell. I don't know why I can't tell, but I can't tell what's kind of taken away from the vocals. My bad, Blaze. I'm sorry. Blaze, thank you. Yeah, but the vocals are great, the Vox is great, the lyrics are great. It's just the mix on it is a tad off for me. And I'm hearing it stereo. I don't know if CHOOF is hearing it stereo, but it sounded like a tad thin. The vocals sounded a tad thin to me. Just try to make it like a tad, like, yeah. Get some nice dynamics in there. Exactly, Spook. You tell him. You tell him, Spook. You tell him what I'm trying to say. Put it
Let's
in
go,
words.
Spook.
CHOOF. What do you think?
I thought it was dope. I honestly did it. I like the mix wasn't perfect, but I almost liked the quality of the mix. Like it almost fit the vibe. It sounded like a little like like I feel like the quality of the mix being a little bit lower almost added to the vibe, and it fit like the vocals very well.
Hold on now. Look who's all excited to be back on stream.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my girl
who's a
called
good
me.
boy? No.
Hey, nah, yo, chill, bro.
Nah,
Chill.
his mom called him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You missed Mama Bird, bro. She pulled up doing Bird's laundry or something.
She started folding it in the background.
She like pulled up and like took like a blanket off Bird's.
Yeah.
Just take the comforter off, Mike.
Simple and clean, like my mom's house. Facts. Perfect analogy.
Like
Spook. She
mom's
told me
house.
the other day.
Yeah. Make sure you guys hit a follow. All right, I'm getting embarrassed out here.
Following, man. We got 17 people in the chat.
It's free to follow, man. If you guys are in the chat, you might as well follow.
You got to make an account though.
Hold on.
Don't say that.
KG Hoops.
Amir Angarde, look at that. See?
KG Hoops said, "Damn, submissions are closed. Does he want to get in there, or do we have too many?"
You want to get in there? 50 bucks. Cash App.
No.
Nah,
yeah, you can get it. You can get in there, man. If you're here, you can get in there.
Bird lets anyone in.
Just consider, in the future, next time it'll probably be like a sub or something, because we don't want to be here all night, and that just makes sense.
Right.
I appreciate it.
How many do you have left? Because I'm gonna have to hop off in like 5.
That's what I'm saying. Appreciate the follows. We get one more follow, guys. One more follow.
One more
get to
follow, I
160.
could
That's
pay
our
my
goal.
easy pass toll.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
Lefty
why
Luciano
don't you got
coming up
Easy Pass,
next.
bro?
I do, bro. The PA Turnpike's been killing me in Philly. Shout out Philly, man.
Yeah.
Spook subscribed.
Spook.
Spook is in with the
We got
subscription.
did we hit 160 subs?
No,
No, that's
followers.
follows.
Not subs.
No.
Oh shit.
How many subs we got? Still 7 out of 10?
8.
8?
Spook
Hey,
sub.
two more subs and Bird will take his shirt off.
2 more subs and Bird will take
One
his
more.
shirt
Now we have
off,
2.
guys.
I believe we have 2 now. People just subbed.
Oh
And
shit!
trust me, if you guys didn't know, Bird's a firefighter and his physique is.
You got them firefighter
Oh,
biceps,
no,
bro.
okay, crazy.
His physique is
Yeah.
absolutely
All right.
magnificent.
Unfortunately, we had Lefty Luciano coming up, but let's get to Spook. Spook, let me
Don't
know when
spook
to
him
check.
too much.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky down. I'm guaranteeing it's this one right here. We're gonna play Spooky coming up next.
Can I give him the 8 cents, bro? You could give whatever to me, man. I
You
need
can
it.
give Truth the 8 cents, and we have hit our 160 follower goal. Thank
Let's
you very much,
go.
guys. Much appreciated for that. Cold Winter Nights almost finished. Spooky coming up. Appreciate the sub, my man.
The blinding snow, oh, how you glow. I wish that I could shine like you. I know I'm vain, should be ashamed. I wish that I could shine like you. The season will change, but will I stay the same? Frozen in time, left behind.
All right, let's go to the main man, the beat man. I know he wants to chime in on this. Mr. Blaze, what you got to say?
I think the production was fire. It kind of gave me that like almost like mid to late 2000s, maybe early 2010s, kind of like that like pop, almost EDM kind of vibe.
Did Spook produce that? Not to cut you off, Matt.
Nah, you good, bro.
This is a certified hood classic.
Oh, we wait for him to type in chat. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he had to, bro. That's the kind of like beat when you find like has like a tight beat on YouTube.
I mean,
yeah,
everything. Spook,
yeah,
I'm
like
just
that
gonna-
ain't a
I'm
tight
gonna
beat,
let
bro.
Matt
That's a
go.
fire beat, bro. Your vocals are pretty good too. You're a talented ass producer. I like the vocal chops. It's really easy to make vocal chops corny, but I think they really weren't corny in this scenario. I think they actually fit the beat really well. I think it kind of had that slightly like throwback feel to it. It's definitely something that like I can see myself coming back to because it did have that catchiness element to it.
Yeah, just to explain to the chat, it's because we had a paid skip from Spook, so he got, played up before y'all's track because he got the subscription. Not to put it like that. Blaze got bounced out. Hold on 1 second so we can bring him back in. I just noticed that too. Oh, welcome back.
What happened to me, bro?
Bro got banned.
You got bounced out. I don't know
Yo,
why.
Spook, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was my favorite submission of the night. It sounded unique.
Glazing him.
It didn't sound like anything else. It almost sounded like the ending of an early 2000s movie mixed with like some electronic like breakcore shit. Like, to be honest with you, that was the most unique production I've heard in a minute, because your vocals and the melody, like I said, it was like early 2000s, like alternative, almost like Kings of Leon type vibe. And then like like Matt said, with the vocal chop, it is very easy to make that sound corny. And yours sounded hot, bro. It sounded like a Flume type joint. The only thing that I would recommend is there was parts in your vocals where they did get a bit pitchy, just literally at one part. And I feel like if you fix that, this track would have been polished up and perfect. But for me, that's number one for tonight. I give that a solid high 9.
Yeah, I didn't rate it, but I'm gonna give that like a 9.5, just kind of put it above everything.
I'm gonna
give a mix between video game, chiptune, syncs, Porter Robinson, and indie rock genres. I've heard of Porter Robinson. Matt, do you know who that is, or Bird?
Yeah, I mean, he's just some like EDM producer.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like I definitely got that vibe. It was like indie rock mixed with like EDM.
All right,
fire.
moving on.
Yeah. No, it was super unique, bro. I really liked it. I do agree with you. I do think that the part that used the biggest improvements would be the vocals, but I don't even think they were bad by any means. But that's where
not at all.
The
yeah,
Vox,
if I didn't tell you
was
anywhere.
Good, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'm gonna give it a 8.75.
You guys start turning your mic up a little more, Bird.
I'm gonna give this an 8.75. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, just because CHOOF gave it a 9 and you gave it a 9.5.
Yeah, bro. 9 7/8, dog.
I think the vocal mix could have been more polished, and I would have liked to hear just a little more like panning elements or something on the chops. And there's a little bit of clipping going on from what I could hear, but it overall really good.
Fire, bro! Round of applause for Spook, man. Everyone in the chat for Spook. Shout out Texas, we're representing.
W's in the chat for Spook. It only works when I say it, CHOOF. Unfortunately,
yeah, my bad. I don't got the Discord.
Don't embarrass me. All the W's.
Spook, drop your links. Let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, drop your link, bro.
All right.
And Spook, about the vocals, bro. They definitely weren't bad by any means. But if I had to pick any element that I think you should focus on, bro, I think you got the production pretty down. Like Pat, I would just focus on making your vocals better, even maybe collabing with some artists that have some solid vocals.
We are moving along.
And as said by Spook, it's simple and clean, just like his mom's house. You know, there's not too much going on. Kitchen's clean.
All right, Lefty Luciano with Ancient Aliens coming up next.
Okay, bro.
In the boundless expanse of the universe, where the stars whisper secrets of forgotten eras, there was a time when celestial beings walked among us.
Where did you get this sample from, bro?
Ancient aliens buried deep within the catacombs of Egyptian pyramids, scattered amongst the shattered bones and bone marrow of pharaoh guns and Navarone. Sound waves were used to levitate, weight, and carry stone. Technology was given and forgotten, lost in the sands of time. That's the problem. When it's excavated by archaeologists, there's a cover-up so that we think it don't exist. Fleeing battles in space brought them right here. They saw planet Earth as a new frontier to intertwine our spines with their own DNA. They gave us tech and tools before they flew away. We worshipped as gods the whole time that they stayed. We pay homage to the story whenever we pray. Our civilization was created with the help of intergalactic visitors from beyond Orion's belt.
From the stars to the suns to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the sun to the stars to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the stars to the sun to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the stars to the sun to the planets, They looking for a place to inhabit.
Evidence found inside a sarcophagus. Went from cave dwellings to building metropolis. Now we wanna blast off from space on rocket ships. Search habitats like the alien colonists. They need to spread our genes on a molecular level, implanted in us on a starship vessel. Every technological enhancement coincided with mutations and guidance the Greys have provided. There's no reason to fight it. They still visit us today to make sure the creations are still okay. We're not the only ones. They did this on other planets, guiding species to build cities they inhabit. Once the civilizations reach a certain point, they start to behave in a way they can exploit. We all programmed to self-destruct in the end, so there's a pre-made home for anyone that they send.
From the stars to the suns to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the sun to the stars to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the stars to the sun to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit. From the stars to the sun to the planets, they looking for a place to inhabit.
They looking for a place to inhabit.
Alright, I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start off the review before you guys hop in, just because I'm gonna give you the pace at which we're gonna do these reviews at now. So basically, this for me probably sitting at like an 8 out of 10. I did like the bars, the cadence, the delivery. The vocal mix was solid. The beat behind it fit the vibe of the track. But overall, yeah, I think it needs some work in terms of, you know, the overall delivery of the track and the fullness of the track and the mastering on the track. But overall, really good stuff. Just go back, take a look at the mix, and do the re-recording where you need to do it, and it'll come out really good. Choof?
I thought it was dope. Like, sorry, Matt. Blaze got me dying with the leak JFK.
Yeah, my bad, bro. That intro clip of like,
Nah,
the,
bro,
the lady talking about aliens and shit. That shit got me dead. It was like clipped around like a History Channel
Yeah, like the
documentary.
intro was crazy. It was a strange track. I don't know if you have some sort of in with the government.
Yeah.
But like it sounded like you know something about NASA that we don't. It was strange, but I fucked with it. We can't dive too deep into it, but I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah,
Those conspiracy bars, he said.
I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Yeah, the mob balls.
I think that the mix. I think the vocals and the beat are kind of in two different hemispheres. I think they kind of need to be playing in that mix. The beat choice was pretty solid. I'm not sure if you made it. It's a YouTube beat, but it was pretty solid. I think you got a good voice, good delivery. I would just kind of clean up your vocals, kind of mix better into the beat, kind of, you know, punch out and feel good. Because I feel like you could use a little bit more like low end in it. The vocals.
Boys, unfortunately, I have one more song and I gotta dip out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like hard capped at like 10 p.m. when I gotta get off.
Yeah, I got one more song and then I gotta bounce out.
We'll probably get through it by then. Yeah, you could post a track. Whoever said it, Saints, whatever. Yeah.
Let's get.
There's no 5-minute tracks.
How about let's run this? Whoever is in the chat right now and hasn't gotten their track played, say something right now.
No, everybody's gonna get their track played because they get it on replay too.
Y'all haven't put Junebug shit on. He's been in here all night.
Yeah, bro. Wait. Put on
Junebug. Bro, y'all.
Nah.
Nah, we go in order.
Nah, bro. I'm about to drop a sub for this dude. He's been in here for like 2 hours.
Do it, Matt. I will happily take
it. Bro, I'd rather Venmo you 5.
All right, I'll play Junebugs. Don't tell me how to run my stream though. Our stream. Well, hold on. Anyway, we'll play Junebugs. What is going on? Why is Choof glitching in and out and glitching my whole screen?
Yeah, bro. Blame it on Choof. It's the aliens from the last beat, bro. Yeah, bro. There's like an FBI agent that busts through the door, bro.
Choof, you are frozen. You are so.
Could y'all
frozen.
hear me or no?
Yeah, we hear you.
You are so frozen. All right, let's get on to it. Let's get on to
do the jitterbug.
All right, Junebug's first track, because first off he posted multiples. Shop coming up next by Junebug. A shop theme. By the way, this song used so many times. So after the first loop, just skip to 322 to see something cool. All right, so after the first loop, skip to 322 to see something cool. So it's not me, guys.
that shit
I
turned
have a
from like
W2
Animal
and a
Crossing to
1099,
like a
and I
heart
spoke with a
attack.
TurboTax expert who helped me.
Bro, that sounded like someone unplugged my grandma.
Bro, that beat on life support.
All right, all right. Enough with the memeing.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
gave me
Junebug, that
Mario
shit
vibes.
was hot, bro. Like,
That
you
was
got to
pretty good.
look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, that's not a freestyle beat or something that I listen to, but like that legitimately sounded like it could be in a Nintendo video game, whether it's like an old Mario. I don't know. Pokemon's not Nintendo, right? I don't know anything about that shit, but like an old retro game that like I could definitely see that in like an old Mario level. I think it was dope. I don't know what happened at the end. I thought my computer dead ass froze and was about to explode. But like besides that, I think it sounded dope, bro. The loop was sick. Maybe we should do a June bug challenge. Let's do a June bug challenge for next week. Let's see if anybody could flip June bug's melody
This is an
into a beat.
unofficial challenge, guys. Track battle is coming up with get together music and some special.
All right, it's an
judges.
unofficial challenge, but listen, if
Unofficial
somebody
challenge.
could flip Junebug's Nintendo melody into like an 8-bit trap beat or something, like I think that'd be dope. So that's gonna be my challenge for the week for y'all.
All right, moving along.
Anyway, I gotta hop out, boys. So it was an honor and a pleasure again. My name is CHOOF. I'm with Fourth Floor Music Up, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Fourth floor up music.
Well, see you, Chew.
See you, Chew. Fourth floor up music. They couldn't get that right.
Yeah, nah, he doesn't even know his own brand, bro.
Fourth up music floor.
Yeah, we don't pay him enough.
Yeah, we don't pay him enough to have a brain. MMB coming up next with The Final Reckoning. Let's hear what he's got.
Oh yeah, he's
now we can actually speed. We can speed through this because we know what you're doing. So.
Mystery music.
I think we get the idea, right?
Yeah, I got the idea.
He's all right.
Yeah,
I was mocking the open hat.
Yeah, he makes fire beats, bro. The last time I gave him feedback, it's because I've heard a few of his beats now. It's the same gripe where it's like it's just like a tight beat. Like I think he's a solid producer. I feel like he's just got to use his skills now because he knows what he's doing and kind of use it to make his own kind of style.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents. So I think it's a good ass beat, but I'm gonna give it like a 7 just because it's so generic.
I agree. I think that open hat on this particular track though is like it's so evidently not being played like you don't have to have live sounding drums, right? But it's just that open hat is so evidently not being played live, and it's so like evidently repetitive and overdone that it almost takes away from the drum bounce too much, and it's distracting from the rest of the beat. Like all I'm hearing is like at the same rate, and it's the same tone and the same sound. Like that's just unrealistic.
Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna be right on my open hat, but I'm also somebody who uses a lot of open hats and crashes and shit in my beats. So
yeah, but I don't mind it. It's just like when it's the same tone, same sound over and over again on what like every half beat that was. It gets repetitive. You got to take it in and out sometimes.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with it. It's about a 7.5 for me.
All right, yeah. All right, run into the next one.
Swagger. Legally Blonde coming up next.
Bitch, I'm legally blind. Let's go. I say why? Why? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bitch, I'm legally blind. I say why? Got my bitch name tatted on my arm. Oh yeah. Laughing at your dance, ha ha. Laughing at your dance, ha ha. Fucking nine, I'ma grab my 45. Legally blind, bitch, I'm dumb as hell. Legally blind, about to back Chanel. Oh yeah. Legally blind, bitch, I can tell. Legally blind, I feel good as hell. I wake up and my bitch still bad as hell. I grab my chopper, bitch, and I start causing hell. I ain't tryna worry with you, cause you lame as hell. Fuck your plug, bitch, I'ma go supply myself. All these drugs, bitch, I can't even feel myself. In the club, when my bitch, she rich as hell. Southside, in the south side, ho. Let's go. Bitch, I'm legally blind. Oh yeah. Got my bitch name tatted on my arm. Laughing at your dance, ha ha. Laughing at your dance, ha ha. Fucking nine, I'ma grab my 45. Legally blind, bitch, I'm dumb as hell. Legally blind, about to back Chanel. Legally blind, bitch, I can tell. Legally blind, I feel good as hell. I wake up and my bitch still bad as hell. I grab my chopper, bitch, and I start causing hell.
Legally Blonde, that's a cool track. I enjoyed that. I think overall for me that's probably like a 8. I think the mix was there. I think everything did its job on the track, but it was just like kind of underwhelming in terms of what I could see it being with the vocal delivery. I think definitely more emotion on this track could be used. But I do like what you're able to do. It sounded really awesome. So that's where I'm at with this one. Matt, any comments on the mix?
Yeah, I think I saw this almost a similar gripe to what I with the last track we listened to. It's kind of just like it's good, but I don't think it stands out in any kind of way. Hey, I'm being real. Like I hear that, I'm like, it kind of sounds like a Cardi kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Like I think it's you're good. You have a good voice. I think in terms of the mix, I bring the vocals up just a little bit. I think now you need to kind of use like, okay, you know what you're doing, you know the basics. Now you got to kind of learn how to twist it and find your own kind of style. And I think that's kind of the next step. But I think it was solid. I'm gonna give it a 7, not because it was bad or anything, just because I think it's just it kind of just fit in mold. It was just a little too
It's kind of funny you
me.
said that. You just kind of gave me like an idea of like music being like a game of Bop It. You know, like remember that game Bop It?
I'm not getting the analogy. Like, what about it though?
No, I'm saying like you just gave me like an idea in my head. Like it's actually like a funny idea of the game of Bop It, where it's like produce it, vocalize it, mix it.
You take your meds today, dog?
Master, no, I don't know, but it's like you know like the steps of how a song should be done. But yeah, I don't think there's like a one-way track to do that. I think there's
Yeah, I just think a big thing in music is kind of find your own style. I think that was a solid track, but I think that it could be you could use those skills, you can use that talent, and I feel like you kind of use it to kind of push your own kind of style, your own kind of lane.
Oh, you're getting too far ahead of yourself.
Market it, yeah. Hey, it sucks nowadays because music is so much about marketing right now.
Market it, promote it.
Hey,
drop it.
Drop it.
All right, yeah,
Make a remix.
That was kind of funny though. Jordan Naria coming up next, so don't get your hopes up, Junebug. You're after Jordan Naria.
We're almost there, Junebug. Hold on.
Junebug said one more song, yippee. Unfortunately, you have to wait behind Jordan, who was here. But never fear, the man, the myth, the legend. He won a Nobel Peace Prize on the last stream. He's a Webkin enthusiast. He does everything he needs to do as a producer, vocalist, entrepreneur, millionaire. Jordan Naria. with Brex 170 coming up next. Yeah, I would agree. The splice sample used there, Jordan, very abrupt. Definitely want to use some compression. Utilize that on this track, and maybe use a limiter or two. Definitely don't want the harshness of the vocal being at that harshness that it sounded over top of the beat. But for mixing on monitors for your first time, it sounded pretty good. I could see it being like, I'm listening on my headphones, so I can't tell what it's going to sound like on my monitors, but I will tell you that you got to be careful. It's very easy to be like tricked when you're mixing on monitors with how things are sounding in comparison to how they will sound like on a car stereo, how they'll sound with your, on your headphones, on your phone. Sometimes, like, depending on the monitors you have, it's disillusionment of what you're actually getting, especially with the acoustics of your room. That plays a big factor as well. So don't be disillusioned by that. Definitely use some headphones first, and then figure out how it's sounding on the monitors. Make sure it's sounding good there. That would be my suggestion. But overall, great stuff. I liked it. I think it's probably like a 6.5 where it's at, just because of the harshness of the vocals. Matt?
Yeah, I first of all, the whole mixing on monitors thing, I think the big thing about mixing on anything is listen to a lot of music that you like reference tracks, whatever way you're mixing, and then try to make your song sound like that. So, because the more you're used to hearing stuff sound a certain way, the more you can mix it to sound like that. In terms of the mix on this, I don't really think it was like terrible by any means, because this is also a genre where you don't need the most perfect mix, because when you're blasting this shit in a room, you don't tell all the little details, I do think the arrangement could maybe use a little bit of work, where it's kind of like, who just said it? My alt account said it was a little abrupt in some parts. I agree with that. I also think it can maybe use more of like a breakdown section too. I kind of do like the sporadic kind of crazy nature of it. I think it's something that I wouldn't be like listening to on like my morning commute, but it's something where if I was like, had a couple beers deep in me and I was in like a room, where where people play techno, crazy warehouse or whatever, and that shit was bumping on some crazy ass speakers, I could probably get down with it. So I definitely I would definitely flush out the track arrangement wise, and just the mix is important, but I wouldn't go too crazy about it and get too much into the details, because this stuff, when you're blasting it in the room, you can't tell those details. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 potential for like an 8.5.
Perfect. Let's keep it moving. Junebug finally up. We can actually get through these. Tension, WIP, Junebug. My first impression is also the same I had before. Like I feel like this is very like Super Mario Bro inspired, in my opinion. Like it's video gamey, which is actually a really hard genre to make, and it is a genre that's like it's it's a genre. You know what I mean? Like it's not the type of beat that I'd freestyle on or that I put vocals over, but it's the kind of beat that you could sell out to like a video game company or license this out. Um, and I think you hit the mark with this. I think like this is another one of those beats that serves the purpose of what you're trying to make, and I'm sure you enjoy making this. And these kind of beats actually are enjoyable to listen to, in my opinion. Like people like these beats. There's a reason why they're in games. There's a reason why you hear them while you're playing games because they're calm. They do have like a harsher effect, but they are also calm, so they keep you engaged as well. And I think you hit the mark with all of those things. So this is an 8.5 for me. I really like this.
I think the first one we heard from you was better today. I will admit that wholeheartedly. What I will say is this one I think was a really cool idea. I feel like you need to be careful with how many sounds you got playing at once because there was a part in there. There's a couple different parts actually where I feel like there's just a little bit too much going on, especially melodically. Because when you have a lot of different melodic elements going on, it sounds a little much. It fills it up too much, and it's kind of hard to know where I'm supposed to be paying my attention to. It almost felt like an anxiety attack for a little bit when there's a lot going on. I would kind of just really focus and like fine tune your arrangements where you can have all these different sounds. Just have them come in at different parts, have certain things come in, come out, make sure you're filling up certain frequencies at certain points. I think just kind of like honing on the arrangement, not having too much going on, and kind of having a purpose and telling a story with it is kind of the best way to go with this kind of music. And I think this beat had a lot of potential in that realm, but I think it was almost like rushing. It was a little like too random and sporadic the way it was kind of just rushing through the story instead of like taking me through like at a nice pace. So I would just recommend just really focusing on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's just my personal opinion about it. I do think that you have a lot of potential. I really did like that first one that you sent in. This one I think needs a little bit of work in my opinion. So I'm gonna give it like a 5.5.
He said okay, buddy. See you around. He said, I'll see you around, buddy. All right, Saints coming up next. They are from South Africa. Lyrics in Spanish and English. It's a Spotify track. Let's hear what they got. This was really good. I don't know what that clap was at the end. That wasn't part of it. This was really good. I really like this. I think you did a great job. Me gusta eso, Jordan Maria said. I also me gusted it. I'm just kidding. I also did like it. It's a really good track altogether. Did a really nice job. 8.5 from me. Or actually, I'll give this a 9, man. That nothing you could have did more on this. It sits where it sits. The beat does its thing. Maybe your beat selection with some of your music in the future could be a little better. The production on it was really solid, though. But vocally wise, I could see like a better selection for your style. That's about it. Like, be more picky with the beats that you choose and how you go about vocalizing them. Matt?
Yeah, I think it was overall pretty solid. I do think it's a good beat. It's type of genre of beats that I think, again, I have a lot of gripes, and I feel like it's slightly overdone a little bit, but that's a personal opinion. So I'm going to leave that out of this. I see you smiling.
Gripes.
I'll leave that out of this. I do think it was very solid. You have a good voice. I'd really like to see you on some other genres too, because I do think you had a good voice. So I feel like my biggest thing that I'd kind of like to give you as like advice is just kind of like experiment around. I want to hear you do different styles, different things, and kind of hear your voice elsewhere, because I think you have a lot of potential and stuff kind of outside this like hyper pop kind of realm.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I'd actually think
I'm gonna give it like an 8.
Like an 8?
Yeah.
All right, really quick. Excalibadga coming up next.
Also, yo, how many are there left, bro? Because I'm about to get off, dude. I said like 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6 left.
Yeah, no, I got a dip. I can't do 6 more. Sorry.
All right, I will get through the 6. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I'll get 'em at
Don't worry, guys. Bird will take great care of you. I appreciate you inviting me out to the stream tonight. And as always, it's a good time. I love hearing everybody's music. I hope I wasn't too much of a dick tonight, and I gave some good
any
feedback.
females in the chat, Matt is available for dinner at any time.
Nah, bro, don't say that. My girl might be watching.
Okay.
Nah, but as always, it's a pleasure. Anybody ever wants any of this feedback from me, you can just DM me on Discord. I'm just Blaze in the Discord, and I'll always give feedback if you DM it to me. So,
yeah.
All right, this is Blaze. It's been real. I hope you guys have a good night, Bird. Power through this. I hope we get like 20 subs while I'm gone.
That's not gonna happen. But all right, let's get through it. Excalibagga coming up next.
Peace.
Thank you, Blaze. Everybody, W in the chat for Blaze. Just Bag of Wildflower coming up next.
Oh God. Oh God, my head is full, stuck in the same kind of schedule. Even when I feel low, I know the moon is watching. When will I ever get out of this? I know I've never been. So no, I know the moon is watching. Wildflower through the rain, I pray that you will rise again. I pray that you will overcome. Now have my faith.
do it? Am I gonna do it? It's a 10. It's a 10 from me. It just was a live sounding track. And it just fit perfectly into what I wanted to hear tonight. I just wanted to hear some crazy vocals on a live sounding track that reminded me. It's a 10. I don't even care about the instrumentation at the end. It just all sounded live, and it all sounded natural, and it all sounded raw. And when you can accomplish that sound on a track like this, right, the rawness just, it made it even better. Especially with the vocals and everything on this, just how extremely powerful they sounded. That's not something you can just think up, you know? It's not something you can just record into your microphone over a trap beat. It's raw. It's raw. It's beautiful. It's a very hard skill to have, and it's a very, like, original song like this. That was incredible. That's a 10 out of 10. I have no words for this. That's a 10 out of 10. Ash Pelt coming up next with High Note. Tracks coming from now, like these crazy banger tracks. This one is a 9 for me. The only reason I put it at a 9 is because it absolutely could have been shorter. The replayability could have been more. Yeah. What up? Yeah, the replayability could have been higher on this track. I think you extended it out a little longer than it had to be. Not that it didn't like keep itself moving along, but having a shorter track, especially like nowadays, will benefit you in a sense. Even just a little bit shorter, like It's just that people will click on it again and again and again, right? It's kind of what you're trying to go for. You want to get it stuck in their head. Especially that hook. Like, I want to hear that hook again and again. And it was fire. But if it goes on for too long, then it kind of gets to a point where, like, if I play that twice in a row, then I'm going to remember, like, oh, I just played this again. Why am I listening to it again? Instead of, like, me playing it twice in a row and being like, oh, yo, this is the shit. You know what I mean? Vocal mix was really solid on this. The instrumentation was really solid on this. Everything was really sound. That's why it's like a 9. I just think it's too long. I think my only feedback would be to go back, see how you structured the track, and make changes to the arrangement and the structure to make it a little bit shorter. Get that replayability factor involved, and you got yourself a really good track on your hands to release on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever. But really good stuff. Much appreciated with the drop. I mean, you guys are coming hot to end the night, which is kind of crazy. King Jojo up next. Journey to Freedom. Let's get it down. Let's get it going. If it's a loop, I'm going nuts. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I guess so. This is chill. I might play like a minute of this and then play it as the outro. I'm not gonna lie. King Jojo, here's where I'm at. I love it. I love the percussion on this. I think the vibes are there. I think the melody's cool, and it is just like a chill elevator music. That's the kind of vibe I was getting. Like, I'm on an elevator right now, pressing the buttons like a little kid, like pressing all the buttons, and now we got to stop at every floor. But we're still all good with it because the music in the elevator is phenomenal, and it was produced by you. That's kind of like where I'm at with this. Really cool vibe, King Jojo. Keep bringing the fire music for the type chill instrumental vibe that you're going for. 8, 5, 9, absolutely all day long. I'm not gonna hold that back from you. I wouldn't know the difference between this than what I heard in the elevator, you know, all year last year going to my apartment building. Absolutely, brother. Let's get to AJ Burke. Let's get through these because we got a lot of repeats. It is time to move. Moving time. We've been on for a long time. And I'm back at my jaw is hurting.
Take off, whip so fast I can take off. Haters talking, I don't care. I'm built different, I'm rare. Rolling deep, I know we made it. Every move, they just can't fake it. Take off, we're on the rise. I'm the truth, no compromise. Take off, they can't stop me now. I know we'll make it big, no doubt. No hesitation, no second guess. We're up next, and I'm obsessed. I move like I own the game, you're still talking, I'm on my plane. Success is in my DNA, watch how fast I elevate. I'm the one they love to hate, but we're already at the gate. Take off, we're running things, I'm the king for the power I bring.
Take off, they can't stop me now. I know we'll make it big, no doubt. No hesitation, no second guess. We're up next and I'm obsessed. Look at me, I'm built for this. Every win is what I miss. No fall back, I stay legit every step. I never quit, take off. The throne's for me, I'm the future, just wait and see. Take off, they can't stop me now. I know we'll make it big, no doubt. No hesitation, no second guess. We're up next and I'm obsessed. Take off, we on top. They can't keep us, we'll never drop. Rocket ship, watch you take the crown. I'm the one they're chasing now. Came from nothing, now we rise. You see it in my eyes. Take off, we're next in line. I'm the future, it's my time. Take off, they can't stop me now. I know we'll make it big, no doubt. No hesitation, no second guess. We're up next and I'm obsessed.
Take that off. Alright, whatever the mix was there at the end, take that off. I don't know what was going on there. I'm so tired about, giving you the same feedback in terms of like you got potential in the future, man. One thing I would give you feedback on, and it's like a beginner mistake in general making music, right? It's so common that people want to talk about like I'm gonna make it to the top, I'm gonna do this and that in the rap game, right? And it's redundant because every single rapper or artists or people that want to be artists are going to make a song about I want to be here and I'm here. So it's easy to pick that theme, but it's too much of a common theme where like those tracks now are just like they kind of fall irrelevant in the grand scheme of like you're just gonna fall into a pool of a bunch of different artists that have made tracks with that theme. You kind of want to stay out of that pool. But you have time to like find your style and figure out, different themes and how to write lyrics. Because it also seems like in some spots, you are writing lyrics where you're just kind of putting some filler words in there. But overall, it sounded like really decent. Your cadence and flow is really promising for someone who's going on 14. Like, you got a bright future, man. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep working on your craft. Keep working on your style. And start thinking about these things, man, because it's going to be important for you in your future. Let's get to Prod Kuda with Snow Day up first.
Hey, turn me up, Kuda.
that bass was definitely satisfying. Both tracks, you know, your percussion and your drums and your bounce sounded really good. I'm a big fan of that. Melodies got a little repetitive on both tracks. That's where you know, you can go in there and cut some of those melodies up and vary them that way if you need to. That's like an easy way to do it. Or you can go back in and you can physically like change the melody for certain parts. That works sometimes too. Or maybe add in some counter melodies just to so it's not as distinguishable throughout. Either way, you're gonna find your way with these beats in terms of varying them because it's not very hard. Especially with a drum bounce like that, you could take drums in and out as well in different parts, create some cool drops and do some cool things. The leveling sounded good. Everything sounded satisfying in the mix department though, so kudos to you on that. Great stuff all together. I think the two beats combined, I'll give you an overall grade for both of them. I'm getting tired. My jaw's starting to hurt. I'll give you like an 8 for both of the beats together. I think they did a really solid job. Just go back and like make sure that your beats get some different love in the arrangement, and that you go back and better you make some more variation in the melody on some of these beats. But your drum bounces are incredible, so keep up the good work. If you guys are wondering, why my jaw hurting, my jaw is hurting because I had dental surgery on Monday. So let that be noted. This is the first stream back, so it's been long. CCJT Sci-Fi Revolution Court coming up next. Wow. All right, that was pretty cool.
I turned Danny's world characters into teapot. This is Dandy. This is Dandy the flower. This is V, the V.
All right, we're gonna ignore that. That's still in the video for some reason. We're gonna ignore that. But the beat was awesome. The video was awesome. I like how the video shows like the way the melody and the different counter melodies are interacting. But I did love that the beat was progressively building on itself throughout the entirety of the track. But then it brought itself back at the end. That was enjoyable. It was like such a simple, enjoyable arrangement that it almost made it like complex, like good in a complex way. That it was so simple. I don't know how, like, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like ear candy when something's like so simple and arranged so simply and so like musically perfect. you know, as they say, that it just sounds good. That just did its job, guys. Like, that just sounded good. I don't know what you guys thought in the chat. I thought it just sounded really good overall. I would give it like a 7.5. I think my only gripe with it, in Blaze words, would probably be, you know, certain aspects of the leveling and different processing tools used in the mix, but I'm not really gonna go heavy into like what I think is going on with the processing. I just heard what I heard, and I think that I might be either right or wrong about it. I don't want to go into it because I don't know if I'm right or wrong about it, but I think there's a lot of reverb going on in places where there should not be reverb. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. We got one last track on the night. This is the same track as the track I played above. Two phones. I'm not lying, I promise. Did I play this? Yes, I did. Alright. Nicholas Robinson, Untitled. I said I'd play one for him tonight. You get the one. Let me just make a note for myself. Play first one. Next two for next stream. Alright, last song of the night. Nicholas Robinson by Bushmari Chord. Alright, Kane and Spliff. Bashomi Core, you here? I'm gonna give feedback anyway. I liked it. I think genre that you're trying to fit into. And I don't like to like genre anybody, right? I know that my buddies were doing that. I don't like to like put anybody in that frame of mind. I'm like saying like, oh, this is this is that, right? Genre that I do think that you're trying to get into with this type of beat definitely fit the vibe. The leveling was there. Cooked on the processing. Drums were cool. The bounce was like a little off and some, you know. The bounce was cool. It's just like it felt like it was like off in some parts, right? It just wasn't as hard hitting as I would have liked it. And I think there was more opportunity for more drum fills and like certain rolls and different things that could have made this thing move along a little bit more. But for 1 minute and 29 seconds, it did a pretty damn good job at, you know, demonstrating the type of beats that you got. So I'm impressed. Definitely. I give it like an 8. Pretty solid beat. On this one, 2 different versions of it, just different features. Alright, I'm listening to the first version. I ain't listening to 2 versions of it. Bad Mood with Ecstasy. You are up first, you said?
Yo, ayy, jumping out the fucking bag, yo. I'm back filled with Benjamins and a fucking Magnum. Yeah, talking that package, bitch, I made her rock the bando, yeah. Hoes bitches put me in a fucking bad mood, yeah. Now we fucking in a bad mood. All these bitches put me in a fucking bad mood. Any pussy talking this and still come style, yeah. Taking that shit. shit, that's a screen sis. I got on all white, they probably think that I'm a lunatic. Walk out, walk in, man, what do I do with this? Walk out, walk in, looking like a fool with it. I told that girl to play that part like we was everything. It's getting soapy in the crib like it was ever fresh. They haven't shown me nothing, nigga, I'm not better than. Come on, one sec, where's the front door? Them niggas came in through the back door. I got a couple shots for them niggas, just let go. Asking all the questions, it's an interview. I was way too drunk, why did I send him? But yeah, that like it was cinnamon. Slide down.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to open outside. I'm trying to click on this part here.
Now we fucking in the bad mode. All these pussy put me in a fucking bad.
Come on, one sec, where's the front door? Them niggas came in through the back door. I got a couple shots for them niggas, it's like cinnamon. Slide down.
Okay, beat's new age. I like the beat. I think it's cool. I think it's modern. I think it fits the trendy style right now. It's a really cool beat behind it. That being said, the vocals on this, the first vocal mix I thought sounded better than the second. So that would be you. Your vocal mix and your vocals sounded better than the second vocals that came in. The first vocals were, you know, tolerable in the sense of I understood what you were saying, but it also fit that trendy style, like that Cardi type style, right? In a little bit of a sense, but I can still understand what you were saying. The second guy came in, there's some parts in his verse I could not understand what he was saying. So his vocal mix might need to be touched up, or he might need to, you know, either re-record or, you know, just be thrown in the vault, or as like a SoundCloud remix type track. Like, oh, I could have been on this track. Maybe something like that. But your stuff was good. Your stuff was hot in the beginning of the track. I really enjoyed what you were able to do. Your overall grading for this track from me probably going to be 8, just because I didn't like the second vocals on the track. And I do think, like, you know, the mix could have been touched up on both ends a little bit more. But overall, you had the better mix, and I get the style that you guys have. It's trendy. It's new age, and I do enjoy this type stuff. So yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this. I'll give you the 8. Great way to end the stream too. I think we're all tired. I'm tired, especially. I'm ready to get like something to eat and then call it a night, because man, we've been at it. We've been going. CHOOF was giving me a hard time. Of course, brother, stay active in the Discord, everybody. Make sure you stay tuned. We got some big news coming. No, of course, man. I'm going to get some food, man. I had dental surgery on Monday, so I'm, like, still recovering from that, you know. But we got a good turnout tonight. I'm happy that everybody was in here. It was an exciting night, real fun night. And screw it. Let's raid a stream to end the stream, guys. Let's raid some random channel. Let's maybe do somebody like... No, not AMP. That's boring. Is Duck streaming? Duck streaming? Let's see. Not this guy. Nobody likes this guy. Some people like this guy. Yeah, Duck is streaming. Let's raid Duck. Why not? He's got track battle coming up on his own stream. Might as well raid him. Okay, not really. Everybody get ready. Make sure you guys ready up for the raid. And we are raiding. Thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out, and being around.
Join the stream, assholes.
So yeah,
what up, producer Bird? Yo, 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 yo. Thank you so much for the raid, producer Bird, dude. I hope you had an awesome stream over there, big boy. Hope you had a great time. I hope everybody, you know, fed you like a little bird, right? Gave you some good stuff over there. I hope you had a great time, man. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Who's feeling juicy in here, man? Who's feeling fucking juicy in here?
He said Tweety, Tweety.
Who's feeling very juicy, man? Are you guys feeling juicy? I'm asking, are y'all feeling juicy tonight?
Much appreciated, yo.
Excuse me, dudes. Are we feeling juicy tonight?
All right, I'm cutting the
I feel like we're
stream
not
off.
feeling
Thank
juicy.
y'all
I'm
for
not getting
joining
enough
in.
juice right now.